So I'm pretty close to the target, and I just hope I don't jinx myself. That's actually why I don't do too many of these videos, because I've always historically felt superstitious about it. But the only reason I'm kind of changing my tune is the whole intuition practice and helping a light worker out. So today was a hellacious day at work. I think it's what the French would say is les miserables, okay? But I did do some trading while I was there. And I'm bent down because my mic is right here and I don't feel like shouting, okay? I've been gone since 5 o'clock in the morning and I got home at 8 o'clock. Anyway, so what I have up here today is the P&L for today's trading session. Right here, where it says total, is the net profit after commissions, 2508. 14 trades, because I did just a bunch of little ones throughout the day, and longest trade time was 8 minutes. Average trade time was 2 minutes. I had one really shitty trade. I lost, what was that? Largest losing trade, 1090. And then, is that right? Yeah. And then largest winning trade was 830. So it's less than 1 to 1. The main thing is the percent of winners. If you have a low percentage of winners, you cannot have this win-loss ratio. If you have a higher percentage of winners, you can have this ratio. So let's see what else I could point out here. Last trade was right at the end of the day. I was just being thirsty, I admit it. Anyway, so today was 2508. So if you can see this right here, can I zoom in on right there? There you go. Today was the 23rd of August, Friday. And if we scroll, let's just do this week. This week's profit was 66.38 after commissions. This month, because this was my eighth day of trading. This month, I started on August 14th, but let's just do that. August 14th to today. So far I'm up 15,745. The profit target for a 300K account is $20,000. You don't have to rush, but obviously get there as fast and as safely as you can. Typically my average time when I get these 300K accounts is like 9 days, 2 weeks, about 2 weeks. If I just start off conservatively, or I'm taking it easy for the most part. Look at this one losing day. Not one losing day, but one losing trade. Yeah, that was it. The percent of winners versus losers, 88.5%. And that's why I can take a couple of bad losses. But yeah, I can't catch up to you if your strategy is not really, or your mental game isn't on point. But yeah, higher percentage of wins. You can have a couple big losses. But I've had 7 losing trades and 54 winning trades. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, how much is that to 20,000? 745. So about $4,200 more to hit the profit target, and then I will qualify for another 300K funded account. I've had several of these. I just like the bigger account because you have more wiggle room. If you have a loss that really, like, they'll sweep stops and just really ram it in your face. And when that happens, it requires a big drawdown to be able to tolerate that type of movement. And a lot of times you'll see that these drawdowns happen really fast, especially when it's just manipulation. And when it's just manipulation, that's when you're glad you kind of just held tough for a second through that period of discomfort. But anyway, so this is what's going on so far. How many days is this? 14 to 23. Not okay. Trading days though. Trading days. 1, 2, 3, 8. 8 trading days, and 15, almost 16,000. And even just for today, do you know how much most people have to slave away at work for this amount? Is criminal, right? Let's look at yesterday while I have this. Yesterday was smaller, 12:30, right? What was yesterday? Thursday. So what about Wednesday? I was off Wednesday. Oh no, was I? No, I was working. That was a little tiny trade. Bad loss, big win. Made up for it. That's the one with the longer video that I posted today, Tuesday I should say. 8:20. I made 8:27. Anyway, it all adds up. But this month, let's just end on this note. So I'm pretty close to the target, and I just hope I don't jinx myself. That's actually why I don't do too many of these videos, because I've always historically felt superstitious about it. But the only reason I'm kind of changing my tune is the whole intuition practice and helping a light worker out. Okay. All right. It is Friday night, 9 o'clock. I'm tired. This is why my social life is super exciting. Not always as boring, but I have been lately, just trying to get the business part off the ground, trying to finish that class, doing another class, going down my rabbit holes, spending time with my dogs. But anyway, okay, have a good weekend.